Hello and welcome along to highlights of the third one-day international between India and New Zealand from the Punjab Cricket Association Stadium in Mohali. After a heavy...
Oh, through the gap. Lovely from Kohli.
Beautiful. Just leaning into the drive. Not looking to hit it too hard. The high back lift and the way the bat came down made sure that it raced away to the boundary. Again, look at that, leaning into the drive. Beautiful.
Lovely sound, lovely sound.
Down, Ross Taylor. Oh dear.
Now, that was catching practice. Virat Kohli cannot believe it because Ross Taylor had moved a little wider. And this is the practice you do day in, day out, first thing in the morning before the start of the game.
Oh, beautifully timed. Wonderful shot off his hips.
Just changing the line, coming over the wicket. And Virat Kohli onto it in a flash. Gets into great position across, stands up tall, generates tremendous power. Beg your pardon, he was still around the wicket, just using the angle. But he does play this shot extremely well.
Oh, the pull shot this time. Well and truly in front of square, 4 more.
Well, how quickly he got into position. Very, very quickly. It was almost as if he was waiting for that short ball. Gets into position very quickly, gets inside the line of the ball and whacks it over square leg for a boundary. Magnificent shot that from Virat Kohli.
Yes, this time he tried to change the angle from over the wicket, tried to slant it across him, but Kohli was up to it. So he gets back across, deep in his crease. Oh, beautiful placement. Now, this is a mastered work. You have to have a look at this shot. It's work with the wrists and the way he opens the face of the blade. And then to generate that kind of power. This is not a bad delivery at all. Intentional. The way he wants to get that placement going.
As he strode to the crease.
Yes, there was intent, there was purpose. Oh, good placement, just drifting onto the pads, and he pays the price for it. Boundary to end the over. It's 50 for Virat Kohli, and it's 103 for 2.
Now, this massive 6 from...
Oh, slower ball, very well bowled. Not controlled, but he'll pick up 4 with Virat Kohli.
Lucky. Good bit of bowling. As always, and will remain a batsman's game as long as this game is played. Really foxed in with the slow delivery into the shot a little too early. Lost his bottom hand as well. Virat Kohli, in the end, he'll get 4. But no one's complaining from India's point of view.
Swung away, my goodness me. One bounce and into the boundary for 4. 178 for 2.
Wow, wow, wow. What a shot. Looked like a last-minute punch. Slow delivery at 107. Look at that. Again, the wrist. And he held back his pose. And he enjoyed it too.
Oh, once again, just a flick of the wrists. Beautiful from Kohli.
Would it be fair to say the ball got a whipping?
You can say that, because again, this is at will. Okay, there's a gap there. I want to hit the ball there. He just gets into position nicely. Again, the slower ball, so gives him that extra bit of time and allows him to get that bottom hand into play.
It's partnership now one. Oh, flick of the wrist again. And that's going to be 4 runs. Virat Kohli moves on to 98. He's getting pumped up now.
And that's always a danger when you bring that fine leg into the 30-yard circle. You've got to be very, very accurate. And what Kohli has done is just stayed put. Saw the ball was a little bit short. Brings his bottom hand into play and just flicks it.
Easily done. Picks up a single. Will get his 100th run. And also his 26th one-day international 100.
A clap from Ross Taylor, 2600s. And once again, it is chasing down a total. He paces these innings to perfection. Still a long way to go, 72 runs needed, but the perfect man at the crease. What a 100 it's been.
And you can see from the reaction, that's the goal, Scott, for him to win the game. 100 is just a byproduct. You love.
That's smashed and beats the man in the deep. Corey Anderson did not account for the spin and the power at which the ball was going. Ran past the ball.
Well, the reason he ran past the ball is because he had to go at full speed to get there in the first place. And he did all the work, but then once that bounce and spin came, he wasn't able to check himself up.
Wow. Now that's placed with surgical precision. It's a masterclass once again from Virat Kohli. Not much of a gap. This is like threading a needle.
Well, lots talked about the battle between him and Kane Williamson. Well, they both are experts in threading the ball through that extra cover region, beating mid-off.
Oh, that's a fine shot. Just opening the face of the blade and finding the boundary. Now that's real quality. Played it late, and that was the adjustment.
Exhilarating. Wonderful shot. Scotty, you're talking about the boundary. Lack of boundary in the last over. Here, he's got a boundary at the very first delivery.
I think that's been a feature for India. That's what they've done well. Takes all the pressure off the over.
Oh, he goes onside this time. Really is toying with the attack now. Wants to finish this quickly. Doesn't want to take it to the last over. Those are the things that will be playing in his mind. MS Dhoni, he's not sat down on his seat ever since he's been dismissed. He's pacing away in that dressing room. And he goes over the top. Finds the boundary again. This is his highest score on this ground. In fact, by any batsman. The previous highest by his captain, 139 on this ground.
Slower delivery from Trent Boult, just bowling the cutters, trying to go away from the bat of Virat Kohli. No such luck. He's in too good a form. Straight out of the middle.
Goes again. Chipped over the infield and into the crowd. It's a chip, mind, not a hit.
Truly amazing. This is unbelievable stuff. It's a masterly innings. Picks up the line, picks up the length, and no fuss. Presenting the full face of the bat.
And it's a check drive that landed near the dressing room. More runs. The 150 comes up for Virat Kohli.
second score of 150 plus. And his numbers are really staggering when he bats second, when India's chasing. It's quite amazing what this man, young man, is capable of.
Four more. He really is peppering this field with surgical freedom. 22 runs in this over. 285 for 3, just 1 needed.
Well, a bigger celebration this time for Virat Kohli. He knew the job was done, so he was happy to celebrate that 150. And my, what an innings it's been. 154 off the 134 balls only, a strike rate of 114.9.
Manish Pandey finishes things off, but it's this man who served out another masterclass here in Mohali, Virat Kohli.
He certainly did. Thoroughly deserved victory too for the home side. They've dominated this match. The batting collapse from the Black Caps saw them score a subpar total, but it's all about the class of that man on screen. India's Test captain Virat Kohli, 154 not out, 134 balls, and along with Manish Pandey, they put on 97 in just 77 deliveries.
Win then for India, that puts them 2-1 up in the series. And after the match, let's hear from the captains and the man of the match.
I remember having a chat with you on this very ground after the World T20, one of the finest innings played, at the international level today as well. 154 not out. What's happening?
Well, a bit of luck went my way as well. I feel sorry for Ross. It's never easy to drop a catch and the batsman bats through. I've done that before. Brendan got 300 in Wellington, so I understand the emotion. But yeah, in general, it was a really good game for us. As MS said, we probably gave away 30-40 too many. Bowling first, we had them under control. But we took it as an opportunity to go out there and execute a chase. And we know that we can be a very good chasing team. We will obviously have off games like we had the last game, but it was great to have MS up the order, number 4. We could build a partnership. We got 150 odd together, and that really sealed the game for us. And then Manish held his end really well in the end as well, and gave me confidence that I can go for my shots, because here's a guy who can still express himself and win us the game.
Sky Sports Live, on all screens, on the go, and the best bits on demand.